Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Okay. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App or via super chat. Lay down, little chick. Okay. Yeah, I got my grandbaby this morning. My daughter had told me, what? Okay. My daughter had said that she was not going to bring her. And then at the last minute, she decided to bring her and then derail my plan. Okay, go to sleep, mama. And derail my plans. And she is so spoiled. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Um, this morning I wanted to talk about Tamiya Taylor, of course. And we know that Tamiya Taylor is a young lady that went missing out of Brownsville, Tennessee. She's actually from Covington. And she had been living in Brownsville, from what I can see, for about maybe a couple years. That's what it was showing me. And but she's from Covington, okay? And I've taken a great interest in this case because, as you all know, that I don't know, missing persons, that's just my thing. I've always worked missing persons cases, and I've always done shows, especially when I was constantly doing them in the past on missing girls, especially African American girls that go missing without a trace. And with this case, is extremely interesting to me because uh just with the dynamics of it, her arriving with her friends and going on a riverboat and then going missing. Okay. um I think that is, I don't know. I think I said before, it started with her friends, her being there with her friends, and I think everything that took place afterwards involves her friends, right? And I ran across a video of a young man because they were saying that Miss Tamia did not get off of the boat, that they had her phone. Well, that was a red flag because everybody knows that we take our phones with us to the restroom. We carry those phones religiously. We're not leaving our phones anywhere. That was an alibi that they used because they had to explain why they had the phone. Well, people might say, well, why didn't they, they could have said anything. Well, I think with whatever happened, they ended up with her phone, or her phone ended up in their car, and they realized, okay, that they had to come up with an alibi because that phone is going to ping. They're going to be able to ping everywhere that phone went after that boat docked. Okay, so they had to come up with an alibi. Okay, now a lot of people, you've had the police on the river, and looking in the river, and a lot of people feel like, please, Juju, please, are saying, that maybe she went overboard. I don't believe that she went overboard. I never did. Okay. My concern was always, did she get on the boat or did she get off of the boat? Okay, because to me, either it's one or two. Either she didn't get on either she didn't get on the boat, or she got off of the boat. But as far as going overboard, I don't believe anybody threw her overboard. I don't believe that she was so intoxicated that she fell overboard. Absolutely not. I believe that because of, everybody knows how deep the Mississippi River is. Anything that has ever gone in the Mississippi River has never been found. So I do believe that these people, and I do believe it was more than three, it's going to end up being more than three. Those were just the three that lured her to where they were. Okay. They know that whatever is going on, that if they can give the illusion that she went over, then there's no hope as it relates to the Mississippi River. Okay, that's what I think. Okay, and so um, I think that's the reason why they said, well, we couldn't find her to give the illusion that maybe something happened and she went over or she was pushed over. The reason they said she was talking to some guy. Okay, I have to wonder about that too, if that's true, right? But the young lady is still missing. Stop. Stop, please. Yeah, that's my little grandbaby. Okay. I was supposed to be at the studio this morning, and her mother, I was going to take her if I had it to. Stop. But I want to show some video, okay, of her that was found, her partying on the boat, okay? So she definitely got on the boat. This is proof that she got on the boat, okay? And it's her birthday, so she's dancing, she's partying, and all of that, okay? Now, even being intoxicated, right? Shout out to Blackwood News. She wouldn't have went over. You see that? I mean, she wasn't so intoxicated to the point where she would fall over. Absolutely not. Okay. Now, these are the three people that she was with. This young man right here, and his name is Quan. The way they got it spelled is Quandera or something. So I'm thinking his name is spelled wrong, because I'm gonna tell you something. I did a global search on him and I couldn't find not one person with a name spelled like that. So that's the reason why I say maybe the name is spelled wrong, but I was able to find, he does have a Facebook page up under that name, and I was able to look at something else. And I see that some of his family and stuff is from out of Grand Junction and Brownsville and Jackson, right? I think the two young ladies, Kanisha and Shaquilla, they've taken their page down, okay? I think it's a shame before God that you have young women, okay? And see, that's the reason why I say you always have to be very meticulous. And I'm saying this as a mother, because she's the exact same age as my daughters. My daughters are petite and beautiful too, right? As a mother, as a young lady, okay, you have to. For some reason now, a lot of women are so emotionally unstable and jealous. Okay, uh, that is just it's pitiful, right? Now, hey, I hate to say that I feel like that they know what has happened to her, but I mean, but I do. Okay. Now, I was able to find a video, okay, of a young man that says that she got off, that a golf cart guy driving a golf cart remember seeing her when they docked, okay, when the boat docked, and remember seeing her. Well, I believe that this young man is telling the truth. I do. So what that does is that throws out the alibi that her friends gave. That I always believed that she got off of the boat. And one of the reasons why you don't, the people that own the boat, they said they have no reason to believe that she went over. And neither do I. I believe that she got off of the boat and she left with the same people that she came with. Okay. I believe they know exactly what happened to her, and it was planned. It was already planned. Okay. First of all, the way that they parked, why would you park on Beale Street and walk all the way down there to the dock? That don't make sense to me either. Right? That does not make sense to me. It never did. Them having that cell phone, I believe they realized, oh my God, we still got her cell phone. Now we got to come up with another alibi. Okay, well then we just got to say that we couldn't find her on the boat no more. We don't know what happened to her. Okay, So if you give the illusion that something happened while she was on the boat, the only other thing that could have happened is that she went over. Okay, with they know the history of the Mississippi River. Okay, so with them knowing the history of the Mississippi River, okay, well then they'll stop searching. I truly believe, okay, just based on what I've seen in the past, and I talked to some people because I've been so interested in this case. I talked to some people yesterday that I know with the police department, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Based on some conversations that I've had, they think she alive too, and it's I'm telling you, okay. So you know, hey, this right here is sad, and to see how people don't have an issue with preying on young African American women, it bothers me, right? Um, it's happening every single day. Okay, like I said, this is one of those cases that really, that I've really taken an interest in. I really have. I really have, and I'm going to be consistently watching to see what the outcome is on this. Because me personally, I don't know what happened when the boat docked. I'm talking about, other than she got off of it. That's what I believe. She got off of that boat. After that, that's a mystery. Okay, that's definitely a mystery. And it needs to be solved. Okay. So I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about it a little bit more, but y'all, my grandbaby won't let me be great. Okay, I might have to. But I've been doing. I was going to talk about the research that I did on them, but I'll probably have to do another video on it because she's getting restless. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And listen, the reason I know that stuff like this is prevalent, my company consistently gets calls about missing persons. I worked for the police department for 18 years, so I don't mean no harm. I know that a lot of missing persons cases after about a couple weeks or so they go cold, and they push them to the side until somebody says something. And that is the reason why we are always hired investigators, because we have to reignite cases. We're out there on the boots on the ground getting information after it goes cold, because the police department kind of just wait for people to get them information. You got to get out there and go get it. That's why people hire us. This is one of those cases where they can't afford to allow it to go cold, because these people have already concocted an alibi. They want to lead people to believe that she's in the Mississippi River and there's no hope. But I think I said from the very start, she got off that boat. And now we have a young man that works around that area saying that she got off of that boat. Okay. Well, then that right there, the story that they gave is a lie. Right? That means they're not credible. Why would they lie like she didn't get off the boat and she was seen with them, right? Okay, so what happened to her? That means that they know more than what they're saying, right? But this is interesting. I'm praying for a safe return because she's a young mother. She's a young mother. Okay. She's got two children and her kids need her. Okay. She's got two children and her children need her. Okay. Stuff like this, it pisses me off. That, you know, hey, young African American women, I feel like don't get the attention that they deserve, which is why I've always done shows on cases like this. I've done pro bono work also, with other investigators on situations like this, because I understand that African American families oftentimes don't have the resources to hire private investigators and things of that nature. Okay. Um, but we're gonna keep this is one we're gonna keep close watch on. Okay, this is one we're going to keep close watch on, you guys. But I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. I got to get off here because my grandbaby won't let me be great. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Talk with you later.